Some people never seem lost, not because life is easier for them, but because something inside them is different. And it's not talent, it's not luck, it's a set of silent habits nobody talks about. You've seen these people. They stay calm when everything breaks. They always seem to know their next move. And somehow, no matter how hard life hits, they never lose their direction. Here's exactly what they do differently. 1. They decide who they are before the world decides for them. Most people let circumstances define them. These people define themselves first. They know their values, their limits, their direction, and when life tries to rewrite them, they already know the ending. 2. They feel the fear and move anyway. They're not fearless. They're just trained to move before the fear convinces them not to. Psychology calls this action-based courage, doing the thing before your brain talks you out of it. 3 seconds, then move. 3. They protect their mental inputs. What goes in, comes out. They're selective about what they watch, read, and who they listen to. Not out of arrogance, out of self-preservation. Your mind absorbs everything it touches. They choose carefully what it touches. 4. They sit with discomfort instead of running from it. Most people distract themselves the second something feels hard. Scroll, eat, avoid, but these people sit with the discomfort. They let it speak, because they know the answer is usually hiding inside the thing you keep avoiding. 5. They keep one promise to themselves every single day. Not 100 goals, just one. Wake up earlier, drink water first, close the phone by 10. Small, consistent, unbreakable. Because every kept promise tells your brain, you can trust yourself, and a person who trusts themselves never stays lost for long. 6. They observe before they react. When something hurts them, they pause. When something triggers them, they pause. Not because they're emotionally numb, but because they understand. The first reaction is rarely the right one. They read the situation before they respond to it. 7. They talk to themselves like someone worth believing in. Your inner voice is your narrator, and you cannot live a powerful story with a narrator that keeps calling you a failure. These people caught that voice early, and they retrained it, not into toxic positivity, but into honest, quiet self-respect. 8. They clean their environment when their mind gets messy. When life feels chaotic, they clean the room, organize the desk, reset the space, because they know outer order creates inner calm. Your environment isn't just where you live, it's what your mind becomes. 9. They walk without a destination sometimes. No phone, no podcast, no plan. Just movement and silence. Because some answers don't come from thinking harder. They come from thinking less. The quiet walk is where clarity lives. 10. They delay judgment on situations and on themselves. They don't rush to label things as good or bad. They let life unfold a little more before deciding what it means. Psychology shows this cognitive patience leads to sharper decisions and fewer regrets. They wait to be right, not rush to feel right. 11. They return to themselves after every storm. They get knocked down, they drift, they break sometimes, but they always come back. Not to where they were, but to who they are. That return, quiet, consistent, deliberate, that's the real habit underneath all the others. 12. They accept that no one is coming to save them, and they're not bitter about it. They're free because of it. The moment you stop waiting for rescue, you become the rescue. They wake up every day knowing, this life, this direction, this version of me, it's entirely my responsibility. And somehow, that truth doesn't scare them. It anchors them. These habits won't make life perfect, but they'll make sure you never feel completely lost inside it. Because being found doesn't mean you know every answer. It means you know exactly who you are when you don't. If even one of these hit different, you already have more direction than you think.